Oh, a lot of cool stuff happened recently, video game wise. Finally got to play De Blob. De Blob. Very fun game. Great multiplayer. The one-player experience is fun. This is definitely a family-safe game. You play a little blob, literally like a ball of water, and you run around collecting paint and painting buildings. You want to paint certain buildings certain colors, and you jump from building to building sideways, and it's just a lot of good, innocent, goofy fun. It's it's a very charming game in the way that Raving Rabbids is charming. It's remarkably fun. In multiplayer, you're all painting buildings simultaneously, trying to get the most points and get the most unique combinations of buildings and stuff. Surprisingly fun multiplayer. I was quite impressed with this game. Also rented Onichanbara. Zombie Bikini Slayers, or Bikini Zombie Slayers, depending on where you get it. This is a 1 to 2 player game where you play a Asian chick in a bikini killing zombies. It's the rare case where the title of the game is exactly what the game is about. There is no real platforming, there's no real RPG or story elements, it's pretty much just kill as many zombies as you can. In a lot of cool ways. I mean, you slash these mothers up, something fierce. If you play enough, you eventually unlock different bikini costumes. There's multiple girls that you can unlock to oogle, all that jazz. It's a very lowbrow game, but my gosh, is it fun. Continuing in the lowbrow vein, I rented Mad World. Wow, that is a visceral game. Graphically, it's nothing special from a math standpoint. I mean, the game's entirely black and white except for the blood and certain signs in yellow. Everything else is black and white. The polygon count is remarkably low, and yet it grabs you. The black and white style, it's very much like Sin City, and the contrast is stark and powerful. You play a guy who is pretty much Spike from Cowboy Bebop, the pilot dude with the cyborg arm. Only he doesn't just have a cyborg arm, his cyborg arm has a gasoline engine and a chainsaw built into it. And you go to an island that's essentially a ripoff of Manhattan and kill as many people as you can. Of course, luckily, you don't have to be a bad guy. All the people you're murdering, the hundreds and hundreds of people you murder in vicious, vicious ways, they're all bad people. They're all there to kill people too. So, you got people killing people who want to kill people, so you're killing all the right people. Sorry to steal the phrase, but it's entirely true. And my God, it's gratifying. I mean, when you're really mad about something and you can't do anything about it, it feels really great to take a guy and rip him in half, or throw him up against the wall, then pick up his friend by his foot and slam him against the dude in the wall and pick him up, walk over to a spike and start smashing him against a spike over and over again. And it does it in a way that's very visceral because the timing is perfect, the way that things move and rip through space, the sound effects are perfect, plus you got the sound coming out of the Wiimote, as well as a vibration coming out of the Wiimote, and you're literally doing this while you're doing it, so it's like, gah, freaking die, I will not talk to you anymore! Feels good. Certainly fulfills the promise that we used to tell our parents that playing video games lets us get our rage and violence out there, and then we don't actually do it in the real world. This game takes that to the extreme. However, the one danger is this game is exactly what our parents were afraid of us playing. It's nothing but glorifying violence. I mean, wow, does it glorify violence. It's amazing. You should rent it. You should play it. You should definitely glorify violence. It's a beautiful thing when you glorify violence in that way. That's all I really planned on talking about here.